Hello everyone and welcome. Today I will show you how I prepare my bonsais and my bonsai pots for the Finnish cold winter. If you live in a place where you have a cold climate like we do, you have to prepare them a little bit if you want them to survive. I know many of you have a lot of summer left, but in Finland, it's October right now, we only have less than 2 months until winter. All of my bonsai pots are made of stoneware, and I also glaze them both on the outside and also on the inside, because I know that the biggest risk is that the water freezing to ice will crack the pots in the winter. So the ones I'm not using right now, I just wash them and store them in a dry place. All of my trees are kept outside all year around. And that's a little bit harder. It's always really exciting in the spring to see if everything survived. The first thing I do is, of course, I remove the needles and leaves if they are trees that are supposed to drop them. So this, for instance, is a large tree, and it's about 15 or 20 years old, and it has survived the winter so far. But if I just leave it like this, it will probably not survive, so I have to remove it. The Finnish winter is really cold. Sometimes we have minus 28 degrees centigrade, and that's really cold. But I think this way: if a native tree can survive the Finnish winter, it can also be a bonsai and survive. So all of my trees are Finnish trees found in the wild or grown from seeds. The next thing I have to do is find a perfect place outside. Dig a hole in the ground, big enough for the bonsai pot, and then cover it almost to the rim. I found that this is the safest way if you don't have a basement or a cellar to put your trees in. The ground temperature will be the same temperature in the pot, so there are no sudden changes, and that would you get if you just leave it outside in the pot. The leaves will be a great insulation, and when the winter comes, the snow also helps a lot. So now it's just time for me to put my large tree into the ground with a small angle so the water won't stay in the pot. And I have to hope that my poodle won't dig it up before the spring. And if you live in a place like Finland or a cold climate, I recommend that you try growing your bonsai. It's not impossible, even though you have harsh winters. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again. Bye bye.